Do you pray?
Yeah, I pray.
5 times a day on time?
No, 5 times a day.
Because look, when you start getting these questions, that's a problem. These questions start seeping into your day-to-day practice life. You need to understand, look, this religion is the truth. It's not a game, right?
Yeah.
Meaning when Allah says you'll be punished for something, you'll be punished for it. When Allah says you'll be rewarded for something, you'll be rewarded for it. So when Allah says, Allah told us, Prophet Muhammad told us, when Allah told us first in the Quran, فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ, woe be to those who pray. Now you're like, what does that mean? Woe be to those who pray. So why woe to us? Woe there, wail, is a valley in Jahannam, like Abdullah ibn Abbas says. Then Allah says, those who are neglecting their prayers, you know? So you're praying sometimes, not praying sometimes, you're delaying the prayer. Allah says, those people have a valley in Jahannam. Imagine those who don't pray at all. Prophet Muhammad said, peace be upon him, he said, أول ما يسأل عنه العبد الصلاة. The first thing that the servant will be asked, servant of God, is the prayer. If it's good, everything else will be good. And if it's not good, nothing else will be good. Now, you need to understand that. Now, if the prayer is the foundation of everything, I can fast, I can give charity, I can do all of this stuff. But the Prophet said, if my prayer is not right, nothing else will be right on the Day of Judgment. So the foundation of this religion, the distinction between believer and disbeliever is the prayer. You know, the companions of the Prophet ﷺ, there is a consensus actually reported by one of the tabi'een that the companions all agreed that the person who leaves the prayer is a disbeliever. Imagine, disbeliever just by leaving the prayer, because the Prophet said between the person and between disbelief, kufr and shirk, is leaving the prayer. And the Prophet said the difference between a believer and a disbeliever is the prayer. So it's very important to understand we need to have our prayer on time. It's the most important. You could have other problems, everyone's sinning. Well, nobody in Islam says you have to be a perfect person, right? Have to do everything right. No. But the prayer, this is the thing that I'll tell you, do everything to make sure that this is the thing that is done 100% right? Now you'll have some scholars who say, oh, that person is not really a disbeliever. You have some scholars that say, no, he is a disbeliever. Do you want to be like in that level? Okay, I don't know if I'm a believer, I'm not a disbeliever. Who want to be? You want to die, you don't even know if you're a believer or a disbeliever. Nobody wants that, right? We need to take this seriously, and we focus on the prayer, we do it the right way, inshallah. We come closer to Allah, learn. Like I told you, look, we need to know why you're Muslims. I was giving you some of the reasons, but you need to learn more. Learn and understand why you're a Muslim. And then these questions will be secondary. Because once I've already established for a fact this is the truth from Allah, then there must be an answer, even if I don't have it, because I've already have proof this is from God. Okay, so if this is not 100% making sense to me, does it change that it's from God? It doesn't, once I establish that, right? So establish the foundation and then think about these things. All right, my brother? It's a pleasure talking to you. Jazakallah khair. See you inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.